Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Subnautica. We are here in the disease research facility and we are ready to continue exploring this area. So let's make our way back underneath here. I'm sure there is a lot more information down here for us to kind of discover. There's that really big skull down here. Here's the Reaper, not the Reaper part, sorry, the Warper parts that we found in the scan. Let's get some light in here so we can see a little bit more detail. Big holes in the walls. Looking for evidence of anything else to scan before we give this room the all clear. More Warper parts by the look of it. That's an imposing looking device. Is it a brain? Oh, it is, yeah, that's the head of a Warper, look. Oh, how did I miss that? It's right in the middle of the room. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This lifeform shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery, receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous systems have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer avoid. Ooh, very nasty. So, I mean, that one's secured. But I get the horrible feeling that that is just one of many that we're going to find. Let's quickly head back. Top up our fluid, water and O2. I want to read about that conveyor system as well, see where that's going to go. We need to do another self-scan as well, don't we? Let's do that now.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Okay, so we're in bad shape, basically. Why can I not open up my PDA? That's why. We got green spots. That's not good. Okay, we need some food. We need some water. We'll hang on a little bit and then eat the next batch. We're covered in green stuff. Ugh, production line. A production line of Warper parts. What can you say? Lots and lots of information there. That guy worries me. Programmable hunter-killer avoid. That makes me think that we're going to find more than quite a few of those. That is not good. Bacterial infection report. You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritations. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be the abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine, investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhabit the symptoms of the infection. Okay. In other words, get a move on. So we went that way to find the Warper. I want to go this way now. Is this anything through here? No, this is just back into the containment facility, isn't it? Are we done in here then? There's got to be more to this area than just this, surely. I guess not. wary of the fact that that light is now flickering. Is he going to get activated? Really hope not. Let's follow the conveyor. So the conveyor would have taken it into here. Maybe that's what killed the giant skeletal remains in there. I don't think there's anything left for us to explore in here. I think we're probably done. I just want to have one last quick scout around just to be on the safe side. Make sure we haven't missed anything. It does look as though we have pretty much found everything we need to find. Or at least on the inside anyway. I wonder if there's another level to this, because I mean the facility, I don't know, I just get the feeling that there's a lot of it that we haven't seen yet. Like this almost kind of looks like a doorway. Can't go through it. Let's have another look around in here. See if there's an upper level that we've yet to explore. That's the way out, isn't it? Force field control. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything. I think we're done in here. Alright, back in the prawn. Let's top those food and water levels up. We are in a bad way health-wise. We now have the green pustules that we've seen on, you know, other stuff that's driven them slightly insane. So the question now remains, where do we go from here? I want to take a closer look up top. I wish we had brighter lights sometimes, or toggleable full beam lights for this. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's have a swim around and see what we can see. Got to be careful of the river prowlers. All of a sudden we're a lot more appetizing than we were now that we have left the safety of the prawn suit. Oh, and we got one there that's looking... Should we scan it? This could be asking for trouble here. Yeah, it won't let us scan it. We've already scanned something with the... something with that virus, so... I'm not seeing another entry point up here. There's a warper over there. Let's take a look over this way. It's a big facility. There's got to be another way in somewhere, I would imagine. Oh! Ground's trying to disappear on us. That would be bad. We would just fall to our, fall infinitely until this thing crushes itself, and then we run out of oxygen and no way back up. Gotta watch out for that. If the ground gives way, we're dead. So I remember walking around the base of this thing last time we came out this way. Partly because we were trying to find a way in, partly because we were trying to avoid the warper that was chasing us. But yeah, I don't think there is another way in. I think that's it for the entire facility. I mean, the thing's so big. Unless there's some way in down here, perhaps. No. So the question remains now is, where do we go from here? That there is the way back to the sub. As you can see, there's the sub over there. I don't want to go all the way back that way, because we know what's that way. We don't know what is in a different direction. Like up there, for example. What's up there? Oh, there's a warper there. To watch out for him. Lots of titanium down here. This is just kind of a little walkway through, isn't it? Part of the upper part of the cavern. Kind of toying with the idea of bringing the sub in here just so I can map the room a little bit with sonar. There's times like this I wish I brought the sea moth down. We'd be able to move around a bit quicker. And again, with the sonar we'd be able to map the room a bit better. But at least from up here we can kind of see a bit. So that's the entrance to the facility there. See, it's all that space down there that we didn't really get into. I do think there is more to that facility. But then we see that with the wrecks as well, don't we? We see that there's stuff that we don't have access to. And I'm wondering if this is heading back towards the Leviathan from a different angle. Got the rays here as well. Is this going to lead its way back to that big cove tree? It's a mightily confusing area at times, trying to navigate down here. Where are we going now? It's look around. A few ledges. Let's cut through this little shortcut. Are we heading away from the sub still? Yes, we are. God, we're 1,000 kilometers away. Oh, sorry, 1,000 kilometers. 1,000 meters away from the sub. I had no idea we were that far away from it already. Have to keep an eye on that as well. Make sure we've got plenty of time and ability to get back. Oh, it's getting deep down here as well, look. Now, is that just because the ground falls away, or is there... I don't want to go down there like this, because I get the feeling I would maybe not come back. I'd love to be able to see down there before I jump. Is that a gap? You see, is that actually where the ground just hasn't loaded in? I'm really wary of this. What depth are we at? We're at 900 meters. And that's the other thing as well. How deep down is that? don't think the sub would get down there. There's certainly no way the sea moth would get down there. It just doesn't have the depth capacity to get down that deep. I think that maxes at 900 meters, so that's already now at crush depth. But I can't tell if there's floor down there that hasn't loaded in. Let's go for it. Oh! We found a volcano. Wow! Wow! Ah, no, don't go down the volcano. Oh man, look at that. And we got a standard warper by the look of it. There's a couple of warpers down here. Oh wow, loads of warpers down here. That is a concern. We have our special heat suit, but I think we should maybe make our way back and come back a little bit better armed and supplied down here. We're in real danger of getting warped out like that. Where's my prawn? There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't like it down. Oh god, there we go again. Oh, whoa, what is that? A lava lizard. Oh god, that thing's aggressive. It's partly the infection, I'm guessing, but whew. These warpers are just gonna tear us out of the suit repeatedly. Let the thrust build back up a bit. I'm really toying with the idea of heading back. I mean, maybe we're close to finding the power facility. That's got to be a thermal plant at that depth, given that we've got a volcano. We seem to be free of the warpers, though, for now. Oh, no, he says, spotting a warper. Lots of quartz crystal down here. Oh, what is that? Is that kyanite? I wonder if that's kyanite. Easy. It is. Ah, we need kyanite. We're at 1100 meters down. Yeah, we need this for, you know, depth modules, and I'm sure there's something else as well that I forget that we needed it for, but at least we found it. I wasn't sure where we would find it, but we now know it's a deep blue heat-resistant crystal. Where better for a heat-resistant crystal than next to a giant pool of lava? Right. First things first. First aid kit. We're not quite ready for more food and water yet, but we're not far off. I mean, that's the last bit of food as well. Do I carry on going down? I really should think about making my way back up, I think. I kind of want to just keep going down, but I don't know if I'll be able to get back up again in time. More kyanite. I have no idea how much stuff we're going to need for this going forward, but you know, we may as well grab some more of it. We definitely need to bring the sub in this direction to explore further. That's all the kyanite from there. Alright, which way is the sub? We're on the opposite side of the crater. That's maybe not so good. And we've got warpers in the area again. And something new. What is that? Oh! Okay. Whatever it is, it's gone now. A larvae. I need to get back up here. Come on. Charge up. Nope, there's another larvae. I think he's got... Oh no, he's still there. Okay, so yes, we are now heading back towards the sub. Good. I want to get charged up with some power, some food, some water. We want to bring the sub closer and we want to investigate. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe the power facility isn't down there. It would make sense for it to be down there. Oh, God. I didn't even see him. Alright, now we're in a mad dash to get away from the Leviathan. I'm still a fair old distance away. Can't help but wonder if that's a separate Leviathan that's been tracking us. Taking some damage. I'll have to fix up soon if we're not careful. But yeah, we're definitely going to bring the sub through here. You know, I kind of think maybe we could build a mini staging area down here somewhere as well. We've got basic materials that we would need, i.e. titanium, available. Let me let's fix this up and check my space. Was that it? We didn't get much kyanite. Well, I'm glad I got the second one. Okay, let's do it. Let's drill some titanium so we've got that for when we bring the sub back. We'll build a little staging area which we can then try and harness thermal energy, set up charging points. It would probably make sense for us to keep reasonably, have some kind of base reasonably close to the alien treatment facility. Like I said, it's just a shame we can't really bring the Seamoth down here. It's a bit too deep for that. Do have the Sea Glide. Just to help us swim around a little bit faster. Right, there we go. That's the last of our supplies. There's the containment facility. Yeah, we're definitely going to bring the sub down here. We just have to. I really am curious as well as to whether the warpers will be able to pull us out of the Cyclops. I guess we'll probably find out in the course of due time. There's going to be warpers we'll have to contend with as we make our way through here. And definitely warpers nearer to the volcano or the lava that we've just discovered. But this passage, this chamber, is big enough to navigate through with the sub. We just have to be careful. We will run the risk of taking some damage, but seeing as the sub seems to auto-repair itself, we can afford to be a little clumsy on occasion, as long as we're not over the top clumsy, and we don't, have to contend with a ghost leviathan coming after us at the same time. We'll be fine. Look at this, we've got limestone down here for copper, we've got copper deposits, we've seen all sorts of deposits down here, and more nickel. I have no need for nickel anymore. We've got so much of that stuff back at the base. Although, down here we don't have any, so I might need to drill out some more going forward. But for now we're okay. Almost back at the sub. There it is. It's just a sudden change of atmosphere down here, isn't it? It's just the colour whole changes from this green to this very, very vibrant kind of deep blue colour. You know what? Before we get back in the sub, I want to have a little explore the other side of the tree. We've got a little bit of time. We're not hurting for food or water right now, and we're right near the sub. We've got a little bit of time to explore around here a little bit. Power, gotta be wary of the power as well. You see the temperature starting to go up quite quickly as we get close to these thermal vents. What is down here? deep is that? Let's find out. It's kind of cool down here. Blue waterfalls now instead of green. Another kind of biggish kind of drop there. And then a big jump up. Back to roughly, I think, where we came from. Let's have a quick look up here. Yeah, this is back the direction we were going, coming from. Okay, so this definitely warrants further exploration as well, but volcano first. Let's make our way back so we can get this charged up. Get more food and water. Pilot our way over to the big burning, glowing hole in the ground. So eloquent, such a way with words. A big hole, a big burning hole in the ground. It feels so serene and so calm in this room. It's the blue that does it. Just it's such a tranquil shade. The green always makes me feel a little uneasy because I know the stuff in there is hostile. So I'm always a little uneasy. Plus, the green, you can associate with the virus and the disease, and it's just cool and relaxing and tranquil, and the soundtrack for this game, the music and the just background instrumental music is just perfect. Right, up we go. There we go, we're back in the sub. Awesome stuff. Let's see. Let's have... There we go, and... put those back in. Food and water sorted. Oh, I need to put some more in there. Okay, I have to bear that in mind. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Take these materials out. Put these into storage. So let's dump some stuff in here. What's in this one? Ah, my sea glider, yes. I'm feeling I might need that. So we've got 7 kyanite. Is that it? That's really not much at all, is it? Let's put our fish in here, if we can. Yes, we have got space for it. And then we'll transfer that back to our main base. Let's take a look as well at some of the stuff that we've got in here. So, we've obviously got cured spinefish and spinefish. Other 2 new things in here. But the upgrades. We were looking at... That's the Mark 1. Not going to show me the upgrade for Mark 2, is it? What was it I needed? Ah, there we go. The thermal reactor module. 4 kyanite, 2 polyaniline, and a wiring kit. I don't have any of the materials here that I'm going to need for those, I don't think. Let's see if I can craft it on the go. Advanced materials. Polyaniline, I need gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, I need 3 shrooms and salt. Well, I do have salt. And there's loads of shrooms down here, so let's go grab 3 shrooms. Salt is in there. There we go, that'll make some hydrochloric acid. Okay, what else did I need? Oh, I need 2 polyaniline, so I need another hydrochloric. So what else do I need? I need 2 gold. Do I have gold on the ship? I don't think I do. Might have to go down and find some gold. You know, we could just go back. I'll probably do that off camera. I'll actually no. We need to go back. It's just too much material that we're going to need. But what we'll do is we'll also plan out. I'll work this out between episodes. I'll plan out what materials I'm going to need to bring with me to construct, a decent little shelter down here. We'll bring all of those materials with us, and then we'll have that built or ready to be built next time out. So let's make our way back out of here. Power levels are a bit low. We should probably deal with the power situation now. Let's switch out our power modules. That's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. And we'll swap that one out as well. There we go. So yeah, we'll make our way back. As I say, we'll start crafting some upgrades. We'll gather all the materials that we're going to need to build a habitat down here. Won't necessarily be a big habitat, but we'll definitely, do that. We'll craft a thermal reactor upgrade for this, and possibly for the prawn suit as well. And then we'll explore our volcano in a lot more detail next time out as well. So let's head back and let's get those upgrades crafted. Get restocked on water. Maybe cure off some more fish, stick those in the locker so we've got a really good supply of provisions. And again, make sure that we have everything that we're going to need for the sub mounted in the sub, material wise. So enough titanium, well, I've got some, but titanium, nickel, glass, things like that, things we need just to get us started. And then we can always, now that we'll have a foothold down here, we'll then be able to really establish ourselves with some with some really good resource collections. I forgot just how big this rib cage was. I'm not sure which way to go from here though. Where is my beacon? It's over that way. Doesn't really help at this point. Oops.
Ahead standard.
think we're going the right way. You know what? What we should probably do, actually. There was another way out. I mean, there were supposed to be like 4 or 5 different ways into the Lost River. We found one of them, obviously. We found a couple of them, but we found one of them that's definitely big enough for the sub. I want to see what's the other side of the volcano. We'll take this over the volcano and see what's out there, because there was a way out that way. Whether it's going to be big enough for the sub or not, I don't know. But let's take the sub out that way. And it also gives us the chance to practice... Oops. Getting past the... decoy... Not the decoy, sorry, the research lab as well. Gotta find... There's the lights. I think. Is that the lights? No, that's waterfalls. Where are the lights? Ooh, careful. Crashing into stuff. Not paying attention where I'm going. Kind of got turned around again already. These outside lights aren't helping. There we go. So is this going to the tree? I'm seeing green waterfalls, which suggests no. Now there's the lights. That's what I was looking for. So this is a good chance for us to practice getting our sub through here. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to position the sub in such a way that I can actually just get the prawn suit back to our base from here. It'll be slow going. We'll see what we can do. Well, that was actually very, very easy getting through there. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Lights off again. The lights don't really seem to help down here, more often than not. There's enough ambient light that we can kind of discover where we're going that way. And plus, I'm going to turn off the interior lights because I don't think they're helping much either. Yeah, it's too much glare when we use those exterior lights. Scraping. That's not so good. So the volcano should be down here, I think. Yeah, pretty sure the volcano's down there. Decoy launcher. Decoy launcher.
Deploying decoy.
They are getting attacked. And he's not fallen for the decoy. Activate the shield. And the shield makes it almost impossible to see where you're going. And I think we're okay. Let's turn the shield off. turn sonar on so I can figure out where I need to go to get out of here. Oh, it's kind of beautiful down here as well, isn't it? So there's our health bar. I think that's going up. Or it's going to go back up. Oh, it's so pretty down here. Alright, we need to figure out this entrance as well. This is going to be an easier entrance, I think, for us to navigate, so we'll see where this comes out. It's going to be a much easier entrance for us to navigate by the look of it. It's just a question of where it ends. Let's try and gain some height. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, so, where is our base from here? It's over there. I can't make out the distance, but it doesn't... A couple of 1,000 meters, maybe? I don't think I've got another beacon. I don't, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave the prawn suit here. And the prawn suit will act as my marker. Just hope that it doesn't get destroyed by creatures in the process. This probably isn't a very safe spot to leave it. Let's go down lower. Away from prying eyes. Oh god, we got warped out of here. Ah. Where the hell am I? There's the sub. Okay, so the prawn suit is there. I'm really hoping that they don't destroy it. We'll come back with a beacon.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I can't see where I'm going. This is because I turned the interior lights off. There we go. Alright. Oh! We have a leak. We're getting attacked by something.
Warning, external hull damage detected.
I have no idea what it is that's attacking us. Please don't be a Leviathan. We seem to be in the clear. That leak is concerning me. Maybe we do have to manually fix this. Oh, look how far away we are. Oh, no, no, we've got company. We have got company.
Added flag. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculating. Excessive noise.
Something ahead of... Oh, no, it's these things. Is that what's attacking us?
Warning. Engine overheating. Let it standard. Warning.
Oh, we got a fire. We've got a fire and a leak. Oh. Jeez. This is not good. This is really not good. Whatever's out there is angry. I can't help but wonder if it is a cycle. It is a Leviathan. I'm gonna regret looking. Trying to get to some relative safety. Perhaps this is why there are wreckage parts of submarines down here in the mushroom forest. Bad piloting skills. Crashing into mushroom trees. Yeah, maybe that's why there's wrecked Cyclops parts down here. It's because previous attempts to escape the area have met with the same fate. You know, death by something big and gribbly. Alright, I think we're in clear enough waters. Let's try and fix the sub. The leak seems to have stopped. Nope, we got a new one. Maybe I have to fix this manually then. Oh god, look at all the leaks. This isn't good. I'm going to load that decoy that we have left. Oh no, I don't have it left. Never mind. Maybe I have to fix this from the outside. Oh yeah, there we go. So it doesn't self-repair unless, you know, maybe small insignificant damage self-repairs, but big damage like this, no, we have to fix that ourselves. That's very, very blatantly obvious now. Do a quick inspection of the other side. I'm sure there's damage there as well. Yeah. Damage underneath, perhaps. Doesn't look like it. I think we've fixed it. Let's go and check. What's the damage readout looking like? Ah, there we go. Back to full health. Whew. Okay. that was dramatic. So I'm going to pilot back and do everything we discussed earlier. So, you know, grab supplies, drop off some stuff, pick up some other stuff, do some upgrading. And when we return next time out, we will be making our way back, picking up the Cyclops that we've dropped, not the Cyclops, the prawn suit that we've dropped off, assuming it survived down there. I'm really hoping it doesn't get destroyed. And I'm making our way back and really sort of looking at the volcano in a bit more detail. So let's just check. Is it still showing up? It's still showing up. It's such a long way. There's no way I would have figured out how to get back there without some kind of marker. So I'm going to need a definitely going to need a beacon as well. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Subnautica here on the PS4 very soon.